The rules of golf are a little quirky. Can you explain why it's a two-shot penalty?
Well, I hate to embarrass Mr. Jacober like this with all the effort he's put into these wonderful videos, but we changed that rule in 2008, and now it's only a one-shot penalty without regard to whether you're in stroke play or match play. And why is it? You should have gotten out of the way.
Tom O'Toole, you are a St. Louis treasure, and for those of us who play golf and follow the game, you have been so instrumental in so much that is happening in the very busy world of golf around the world. It's become an international game. But I want to go back to, how does a guy who is a stick boy at St. Louis University for Bill Selman's hockey team and once had an appendectomy on his way to a tournament in Michigan and Canada, ever get to the place where you're now on the executive committee of the United States Golf Association and you're the head of all the championships?
Well, you're the legend, and so are all these other men and women that are going to be honored here tonight. I'm certainly not a legend, but I think the lessons I learned from Bill Selman, who other than my dad who's over here tonight, the one probably most male influence on my life, drove me to be involved in a game that I loved and fell in love with as a young man, and to have a chance to govern that game, it's probably something that was instilled in me at St. Louis U.
Selman was very instrumental in making you go on to law school.
He was. Again, my dad, those of you that know him, he rules with an iron fist, an accomplished Marine from Okinawa in World War II, so I grew up in that environment. Went on with it with Selman. He was a taskmaster, but he really did have a great influence on my life. And after I got out of college, told me after I went to work for my dad that I should go back and go to law school. And I'm ever indebted.
Your great combination with Jim Holtgreave, our great amateur champion, that's lasted a long, long time. You started caddying for him, if I remember correctly, at the United States Amateur Qualifier at St. Louis Country Club. What was that, in the 80s?
I'd hate to report it was in the 70s.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to help. But your association with Holtgreave has been a remarkable story.
It really is, Jay. And, you know, Jim is our current Walker Cup captain and had a celebrated career, as everyone here tonight knows. But he did also was instrumental in me getting involved in the USGA. And I guess I got interested in the rules. I never played the game at that level that I would have liked to. I ended up in the administrative side, and Jim had a big part in that.
You are the #1 rules guy in America and probably one of the 2 or 3 in the whole world today. A couple of people have asked me to ask you, are we going to get rid of the long putter? Are we going to see a change in equipment? You're looking over there, aren't you?
Mr. Albrecht, did you have something to do with that inquiry? Jay, as you know, with your long involvement in the game, our discussions with the R&A, which is the other organization that we govern the game worldwide collaboratively with, are confidential. And so I'm not at liberty to speak about those discussions, but we said we would make an announcement before year's end about our point of view about anchored strokes on the putting green, and I'd say that announcement is imminent.
That's the law degree coming through there. You see that? I just want to say to this group that St. Louis has had a long and rich history in the game of golf. And certainly you are just going to new heights for us. If all goes well, ladies and gentlemen, Tom O'Toole will be the president of the United States Golf Association in January of 2014. And you are so deserving of this award tonight, Tom. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jay.